Today we are making spicy chicken soup, and I am wearing my professional goggles to cut an onion up first. So I've chopped off either side of the onion and peeled off the outer layer. And I'm just going to dice up the onion. And then I just do a little bit more chopping and dicing. So I'm chopping up some garlic right now. And next is some celery, which I need to rinse off first. We had baby carrots in the refrigerator, so that's why we're using them rather than normal sized carrots. So I'm going to put it on about medium high, and throw in a little bit of olive oil. And then the first thing that I'm going to throw in here is my onions. And I'm going to let those sit for a little bit and heat up. And as my grandmother would call it, sweat. So I'm sweating the onions until they turn more of a translucent color. And meanwhile, while that's happening, I'm going to chop up some peppers. And you can use whatever peppers you want. I'm using red, orange, and yellow because I like it nice and colorful. That's looking pretty good, so I'm going to start adding my garlic. And my celery. Could probably actually chop up a little bit more celery. And carrots. That cook for a little bit. So I like snacking as I go along and cook. What next? Jalapeno peppers. I think I need a bigger pot. So I'm going to take some of this and put it on the side, and then we'll add it later on.
Gotcha.
So that way I can have more broth. So, adding the water now. I'm also going to put some in here. I'm going to turn this up, make sure that this is on high now, and put the cover on because I want it to boil. I'm going to add some pepper in here and some salt. I don't have diced tomatoes. I don't have a can of
Okay. I'll go get some diced tomatoes.
Thank you. Okay. So, things are starting to boil now, which is great. So, I am grabbing a couple of bouillon cubes. Now, because I'm not sticking the chicken in this small one, I'm just going to turn the heat down a bit. I'm going to use some bouillon cubes to give it some flavor. So, I'm going to stick 2 in there. 1. And 2. And just stir that up a little bit. Smells good. And now the big one has started to boil too. So I'm going to take this lid off. There we go. I'll let this down just a little bit. And now Arik has made me a wonderful roasted chicken the other day. And so, for my birthday. And so here's the roasted chicken that Arik had made. And I'm just going to plop it right in here in this big pot. Yes! It's very exciting. It didn't boil over. So now I'm just going to let this hang out in here for a little while. Get some nice flavor. I'm also going to stick a bouillon cube in here as well, because what the hell? You want a nice flavorful chicken soup. And the thing that I really love about this spicy chicken soup is that it'll cure anything you've got. So if it's in the middle of the winter and you're suffering from an awful cold and your head is all clogged up and your throat is really sore, this is a great soup to help clean out anything that's in there.
There's a chicken in there.
There is a chicken in there. It's going to stay in there for about 15 minutes. Get some good flavor from it. Okay, now it is time to take the chicken out. Uh-oh.
Do you need an extra set of hands or tongs or something?
Yay! Yeah.
Ta-da!
Okay. Chicken is steaming. I'm going to let it cool a little bit, and then I'm going to pick some more of the meat from the carcass there. We have some chipotle peppers in adobo. And this helps to give it a nice smoky taste. Pour this one in here. I might end up having to pour it back in, but that's okay. So I'm just going to pop a couple of these in here. There's 2. It's a big soup. 3. We'll put 4 in there. So those peppers that I just put in, I don't particularly want to eat them, so I'm taking them out. So 1, 2. Now the next thing I'm going to do is open up a can of diced tomatoes. And you want to make sure that if you get a can of diced tomatoes that you're not, or that you're buying stuff that doesn't have basil in it or anything like that. So you just want regular, you can do like the low salt one, that's fine. And I'm just draining them a little bit, but I do want some of that juice that's in there. And I'm just gonna put this in here. I'm gonna try and do it slowly because I'm afraid that this is gonna boil over again. So if anyone's looking for a Christmas gift for me, a bigger pot would be very nice. Great. So as you can see, that's pretty full to the brim. So I'm going to transfer some of this back over here. But now it's all mixed up, which is great. And I think I'm actually going to stick another can of tomatoes in here too, or at least half a can. Cool. Next, we're going to throw the peppers in. So a few jalapenos in there, some in here, stick a couple more in there. Now we're just kind of letting it simmer for a while. Gonna chop up some of this chicken here, throw it in there as well, and then we'll be done. And while you weren't watching, I put a little bit of red pepper flakes in there. If it's not spicy enough for you, throw some sriracha in there too. And then top it off with some crushed blue corn tortilla chips.